be showing you how to upload Printful Mugs to your Etsy shop. So first, you do have to connect your store for your Etsy shop to Printful. I'm going to put a link in the description below if you have not done so yet. So after you connect your store from Printful to your Etsy store, you're going to have your store show up. So what I'm going to do right now is add a product. So from here, I'm just going to type in the words mugs on this search bar. And for this example, I'm going to choose the white glossy mug. After that, I'm going to press on this drop your design here. And then I'm just going to upload my design. So this is the design I have right now. It's called Hey. And so what I'm going to do now is just place it properly. So you can either go on the left side here or the right side. For me, I'm right-handed, so I want to go on the right side. So I just want to make sure that this fits properly. And you can make it smaller or bigger. And to just double check this, you can actually go to 3D view. And you can easily see what it looks like. So this is what it's going to look like. So if you want it a little bit smaller, then it'll look like this. Alright, so anyways, I'm just going to center it properly and make sure it looks good. I think that looks fine to me. Alright, so I think that looks good. So you want to go to the left side right here. And since I already have the image, I'm not going to do anything with added text or clip art. I'm going to leave it as it is. After that, I'm going to go to proceed to mockups. So we're in the mockup section right now, and there's some different mockup sections you can use right here. So you see default mockups, the environment mockups, and they're just different selections here. So for this one, I'm just going to choose Christmas, and I'm going to use this one as the main mockup. So you just want to select the one that you want to use. So after that, I'm going to press proceed to details. So for this section, this is the part where you're going to fill out your product titles. So I'm just going to write in the title of the product. You also want to use some keywords in the product title. So you just want to make sure that you put in the proper keywords for this one. So you can put hey, you can put hey mugs. Maybe you want to put greeting mugs, greeting people. So the idea is just to put some keywords in there, but I would not recommend spamming it. I would just put relevant keywords that just make sense to your product. So after that, you want to go to the description. I do recommend that you do put some kind of description on what the measurements are for the mugs. So I actually like how Printful actually lays this out for me. So for this example, I'm just going to leave it as it is, but you definitely want to customize your description. So after that, you want to go to tags, and you can do this here right now, or you can do it in the Etsy, or you can do it at the Etsy section where you can fill out the tags. I'm just going to leave it blank for this one, but if you want to fill it out here and just skip the whole tagging process at the Etsy upload, then you can do it here. Okay, so after that, I'm just going to go skip this part, product sections. That's in your Etsy store. I'm not going to worry about that right now, and I'm going to go to proceed to pricing. So now we're at the pricing section, and this is just all to you on what you want to do. So for me, you want to go by profits right here. So maybe if you want to make a 10% profits, you can write in 10. And as you can see, it's going to automatically put in the pricing. If you want to go 20, you can put 20. For me, I'm just going to do something manual. So I'm just going to do 14, and I'm going to do 16. All right, so I'm going to do submit to store. All right, so I'm back in my Etsy shop right now. So I just went to listings, and I clicked on draft. And then from here, what you want to do, you want to actually go to the mug that you just uploaded. So this is the mug. It says, hey, this looks like the mug that I uploaded. So then after that, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to press edit. So from here, as you can see that my mug doesn't show up the words because this is on the other side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to upload my own picture. So I'm at creativefabrica.com, and I was just looking for a mockup that I can use. So I found this mockup, and it looks like it's perfect for Printful. So I see coffee mug, mockup for Printful white mug, and this is the one I'm going to use. So I'm going to press download, and I'm just going to input this into my Etsy store. So now I'm at canva.com. This is the place I'm going to use my graphic that I just got from creativefabrica.com. And what I'm going to do now is actually go to the custom, and I'm going to type in 800, and I'm going to type in 1000, and it's going to be pixels. Right now it's a blank canvas. I'm just going to drag in my file, and then so I'm dragging in my file. So this is the file that I got. I'm just going to drag this in, and now I'm going to drag in my actual design. Alright, so I got my design, and now I'm just dragging it in to make it fit properly, and that looks good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to download this as a JPEG and then put into my Etsy store. Alright, so I'm back at my Etsy shop. So I'm going to delete these photos. I'm just going to go ahead and delete them, and that looks good to me. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bottom, and I'm going to skip all the things on the top right here. I'm going to skip the video. The title, I already put it at the Printful store. For this one, I put I did, a finished product, made to order. Categories mug. I'm going to leave the material I'm gonna leave the graphic, opacity, handle, and everything else pretty much where it says optional. Alright, so for the renewal options, I like to do automatic because I just wanted to automatically renew. I did physical for the type. For the description, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, but you definitely want to put your own description in there. For this one, you want to put Printful, and for section, this is optional. I'm gonna just leave it blank for now. And for the tags, you want to put all relevant tags for this section. After that, you want to go to materials. I'm going to skip this section. You want to go to price, and I believe Printful already does this for you, so I just skip all this part. And as you can see, the price is already here on this bottom section. I'm going to skip personalization. For this part, you want to do what shipping option you want to do. For me, I'm just going to do free shipping, and that looks good. And then you want to go to the bottom. I'm going to skip item weight, item size, the shipping preview right here, price. That looks good to me, and this looks pretty good. And what you want to do now is press publish.